we from a generation where kids stayed in kids' places, and uh, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, the little kids growing up and playing dress up and things like that, man. It wasn't on social media, and it didn't go to
Yeah,
competition. I mean, this is
yeah,
predator central right here, man. I mean,
yep, and yep.
Everybody's talking about Miss Shirley and her boots on the ground dance, but they're
yeah,
saying
that's
she looks
disturbing,
way
bro.
too grown. This is Miss Shirley, and she's only
But she's
and she
5.
went viral on TikTok for her dancing. But this isn't her first rodeo.
4.
This thing has went viral
4.
many times. In fact, she has nearly 1 million followers. You might remember her to the Johnny Gill song.
Yeah, never knew about this shit.
That's that Honey Boo Boo shit.
Yep. Thank you,
If doing
Tank.
skits like that made her famous,
John
it's only
Bonet.
natural that she graduate to this.
Yeah, nah.
Now people are talking and they're saying that dancing is too grown for a little 4-year-old to do, and they're blaming her mother, saying
Can y'all
she's
hear
a
that?
millennial who never got
Yeah.
her chance
Yeah.
to shine. So now she's trying to live through her daughter, but she's making her daughter grow up too fast. The child, even with all that backlash, Miss Shirley says she don't care.
I'm gonna keep on stepping, baby. I'm gonna keep on stepping.
What do you think about Miss Shirley's dancing? Is it too cute or too grown? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T. Follow for more.
I'm not going to ever call no 4-year-old Miss anything. I'm going to call her Little Shirley. And yeah, that's a little too provocative, man. And another thing, man, I don't think there's a dad around.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, come
Well,
on now.
A popular
I got
habit.
mixed feelings about it. First of all, let me say, my kid wouldn't be doing none of this shit. All right, but I think the big thing y'all said was that it's on the internet. My female cousins used to put they mom shit on. Shoes. They might put the dress on or a
Yeah,
wig, shit like that, makeup. Uh, you know, kids tend to do what they see adults doing. You know what I mean? When that nigga when that ninja R. Kelly started butterflying, we all thought we could butterfly. I was doing the moth out this bitch because I just wasn't coordinated enough. But I think the problem is
Thinking about a ball pit in the
Fin-
window.
fin-
She
finish your
ain't care.
thoughts, son. Finish your thoughts, son. I was
It's
doing
like
the moth. It was some in the back corner. They didn't know what I was doing. Somebody ran
Right.
and got me some water and everything. They thought I was having an episode, but that's all right.
yeah. Is this
Making the movements. It just wasn't pretty.
Yeah. You know, is it? I think with the part of it that's too much is that it's being not advertised, but it's everyone can see this shit on the internet. And the problem is the everyone thing. It is predator central. First of all, let's just start with just calling her Miss Shirley. So
That part.
so I'm about to I'm about to make up a fucking word. I'm pretty sure it's one out there for it. But you're adulterizing a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking shit they do when one of these young brothers do something wrong, and he's fucking 12, and they be like, that young man. And they're
Yeah.
like, no, he's a fucking kid. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So that's the first thing with the Miss Shirley shit. But then, you putting her up there in the dress, you got the music on, the wig, the makeup. Okay, if she want to play dress up at home, but why put that out there for the weirdos to see? She could do the dance without popping her ass. It's just a little line dance. She popping her little butt and all that shit. That's where, that's the shit I have a problem with. You know what I mean? But she just doing what, she sees the adults doing. And I think the bigger problem is, man, when we was growing up, everything wasn't for us to see.
Yep.
Go to
You know,
bed.
we had the
Yeah.
kids table, which was usually in another room, or we had to go to fuck upstairs.
Yep.
Now the kids be in the room with the grown folks fucking partying and shit. They be in the grown folks conversation.
Yeah.
We was stay the fuck out the grown folks conversation. If
Yeah.
I'm on the phone, get the fuck from up around me. Don't be sitting up there
In
bothering
my
me while
mouth.
I'm talking.
Get up out my mouth.
Get up out my mouth. You know where.
Why you in grown folks' mouth? Yup.
Right. Why you in grown folks' mouth? So then somebody take advantage of her and it's like, oh, this person's sick. Well, you just as culpable because you was advertising your daughter. It's like
Hey.
the little flimsy little boy, the little white boy they had him up there, well, no, it's not the same. Not at all. But I mean, he up there dressing like a girl, but they got him at the drag club doing
Yeah.
what's that shit? Splits and shit and flipping and all in front of them dudes and shit.
Right.
With wigs on and lusting after that little boy. So I'm saying, man, people want to be children's friends a little bit too much, man, and that's where I have the problem. And I also have a problem. Where the fuck is the dad? Because I'd be like, take your little ass in the fucking house and put some
Right.
jogging pants on with them
Obviously,
cowboy boots.
he's not around. But let me ask you this: when you say Miss Shirley, what does that remind you guys of? It's a culture name for us. Think about it. Miss Shirley, Friday. And Miss Shirley was the one on the block with her ass out, shorts on.
Was
right?
that her name?
Oh, it was Miss Parker.
Was
Miss Parker. Yeah, Miss Parker.
Miss Shirley was on the
But I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I
It
got you.
reminded me of a movie.
I got you.
Was it a spinoff or a joke? I think the Wayans brothers, when they did their little spinoff and they had all the other movies put into one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Don't be a menace.
Yeah.
And I think they had the
While
girl
drinking your juice, whatever. Yeah, they combined
Oh,
all the
okay.
fucking movies. I remember
That's-
that. I
so
got
when
you.
when I heard Miss Shirley, I thought of that, and that wasn't a favorable character.
What I was thinking about was what old man said about that Honey Boo Boo shit.
Yeah.
Where does this little girl go from here? Y'all just took her childhood away.
Right.
Y'all just wiped all that shit out. Now she with us.
Yeah, and she can't
and
stop,
it's like,
right?
yeah,
It's part of her.
y'all took away that little that innocence, and now she, going around, she don't, probably got the big head because everybody, oohing and ahhing about it. But damn, man, let this little girl be a little girl.
She's not
Miss
even
Shirley
potty
says
trained
she
yet.
don't care. Who the fuck cares what Miss
Wonder
Shirley
Woman.
say? Take your ass to bed a little bit.
Wow, damn,
Yeah.
all right, miss. Yeah, she's not. Damn.
Hey guys, she's not even potty trained. Let that sink in. Love the show. Thank you, Celeste Cole. We appreciate. We love you too, man. We like, share, and subscribe on this motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
like
that's fucked up. 4. I thought she was 5. Like that make a difference. But go ahead, old man. Go ahead.
I mean, we watch childhood actors tell their story now.
Yes.
And you see, I mean, over the last generation, I mean, we've seen people on screen and in their social media talk about how being sexualized at such a young age has ruined their fucking lives. I mean, they're full-blown alcoholics and drug addicts by the time they're 18.
Yes.
And just to throw your child into something like this, man, it's dangerous, bro.
Yep.
Have you ever? Oh, go ahead, Cuddy. My bad.
No, I just hope for this little girl's safety, but god damn, man, I mean, you throwing this little girl to the wolves, man, by doing this shit.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Stranger Things?
Yeah,
I couldn't get with it, man. I couldn't.
that's my shit. Yeah,
that's my shit too, man. The girl on there that plays her name is Millie Bobby Brown in real life. After the first season, they were sexualizing her.
Oh, she was. Yeah, she said she was like these motherfuckers was coming at like on the set. Yeah. She was like, I'm a fucking kid, and she was like tomboyish or whatever. But she was like, and they still was at her, and she was like, it was ridiculous. And she, like you said, it's something she gonna have to live with for the rest of her life. And this little girl don't have the financial backing. Stranger Things, they got a nice ass contract.
Right?
They got a Stranger Things store down on the strip. Shit, But anyway,
they got a Stranger Things store on the strip.
Yeah, you go in, they got a whole interactive, like it was either it's an
Like
exhibit
a kid, yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, they had a Stranger Things exhibit. I'm sorry, not a necessary story. It was
he fucking saw some
You
field
got him.
trip.
Yeah, boy, you got his
hell
hand.
yeah,
Boy.
I'm going to
I'm ready
that.
to go now.
Let me tell you,
my wife.
But this
They go see Silk Sonic.
they got.
I just saw Honey Boo Boo's story that was on Lifetime. You know, she's telling her story or whatever. Her movie just came out this past weekend or whatever. But yeah, man, because her mom is on drugs. Her mom's on
was
drugs.
stealing her money to buy crack.
Yeah.
And they know that little girl in that movie
Cracked
don't look
corn. That's
like
a
that
big
little
bitch.
motherfucker. Huh? You said what?
To buy cracked corn. That's a big bitch.
He was like, you finish your statement. It was crack corn. Not crack corn. Did you see her teeth?
Yeah, man, it's wild, man.
But yeah, this little girl is overly sexualized. She's 4.
Yep.
And you, like you said, you got her out there popping her thing and everybody applauding. And, you know, she's making the rounds. She's on these talk shows. I see her and I'm like, man, enough's enough. Damn.
Yep.
Somebody got to say, I don't think this is a good idea. You know, let this little girl play. Let her play. Go get her a big wheel or something. Let her go play. Let her go get dirty or something, man. Don't have her doing a 4-year-old doing a fucking line dance.
Right.
Stop it. Come on, man. And okay, if she's gonna be doing all that, I want to see what her kindergarten grades look like or whatever age. I don't know when they go to kindergarten shit. Yeah, if she know how to do all that shit, I want to see them fucking grades.
She's not even there yet. That's 5, man.
Oh God, that make me sick. That make me sick.
Because I used to watch this show with my daughter where they do the pageants and stuff.
Yeah.
My little girl said, Daddy, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, that is sickening. I saw the makeup, the fake teeth, all that shit, the lashes.
Breakdowns.
Yes.
So I can imagine what this girl is going to go through.
Yeah.
And it's just going to keep getting worse, man.
Yeah, somebody said about them pageants, it always felt like they was advertising these little girls as predators.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're dressing these little girls up to look way advanced. Way advanced. These little girls don't wear that shit on the reg. You know, hair up here. Go ahead.
Remind me of the boat scene from Taken. Like it's not a good look, man.
Do they still have those pageants?
Probably. It's a lot of money. And the whole just the trophies, the dresses. All that shit, man. It's a lot of money in that shit.
That's prize awards.
Yeah, those specials they had on Lifetime or whatever.
Yeah, I watched that little girl break down. She's like, "Mommy, I just don't want to do this." And she was like, "You're doing it.
You're doing it because we didn't took out a loan. I didn't spend X amount of money going to tournament after tournament.
Yeah, messed up her makeup because she was crying. She didn't want to do it. I was like, this is
heartbreaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little girl face, her face one color and the neck is completely different. You know, because they didn't. Little girl, what she 5-6 years old in a tanning booth.
Oh, her skin's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, getting sprayed. They spraying her with that shit. You know, fuck, man, it was bad. That shit's bad. But this is worse because the mama's just making the rounds. You know, just getting in the whip. Like who want to see Miss Shirley? How much? A couple dollars? All right, yeah, go ahead out there and do that damn dance again for him. Again, where does she go from here? She's 4. You know, she's only going to, until she start growing up and getting a little bigger, they're like, oh, that shit ain't cute no more. Then what? You know.
Especially if she start looking like that statue in New York.
Yo,
I'm done. That's my little big brother right there.
Yeah,
my little big brother landed the plane and sunk the ship. Yeah,
man.
God.
Big bro.
Oh, he put it.
Yeah, that was on time.
That was
big bro.
That was on time right there.
God, that was perfect, man. Yeah, I'm done with your ass. We're gonna make sure he stay on his side from now on, man, because he killing it.
That was on time right there. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I just got an image of that shit.
Oh, shit. I guess that's the official name of the statue. Miss Shirley.
Miss Shirley. We gonna call it.
Yo, Auntie Shirley coming over.
Oh my God.
Do that boots on the ground dance.
With the Payless shoes on.
Somebody gonna put a fan on that damn statue, man. Somebody gonna put a fan on like this is for sauce.
With the Jordan shoes off.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Done.
Oh man.
Thank y'all brothers again for another great episode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sully, protect your motherfucking neck.
Hey, I'll be in Panama for the next one.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Nice.
I'll hop up. Nah, man, just going to have to reset my visa. So turn and burn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. You still get to get out for a little bit, man. You know, switch it up a little bit, man.
I haven't left the house since Friday.
Damn. You got to move around a little bit, man.
I walk the dog. I walk the dog in my continent, but I mean, everything I need is here.
Yeah.
Thursdays is when I leave the house. Thursdays and Fridays is when I leave the house.
Okay.
I like it. I dig it. Oh, man. Sauce, Sully. Love y'all, man. Y'all take care.
Love y'all, man.
God dang, Sauce. We're going to get that fan on Miss Shirley.
Sure. we got to hear about dude, use that AI. It's a little bit
oh my God, that was fucking perfect. All right, family. Peace.
Peace.